Hi guys, so we're here today with Rosie Huntington-Whiteley.
Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
Good. I'm very excited to be here with you actually. I hear you doing a quick fire questions, which are my favourite.
Yeah, we're doing quick fire questions, fast.
Okay, good.
Okay, number one,
Yes.
lip gloss or lipstick?
I prefer lipstick.
Why? Any reason?
I think it's just more of a classic finish. I prefer the finish of a lipstick and it's more versatile, I suppose. You can make it shiny if you wanted to with a bit of lip balm. You can have more of a stain or you can have more of a dramatic look with a sort of finished lipstick.
Warrior pose or HIIT workout?
Definitely both. It has to be a combination of both. I do HIIT workout 3 or 4 times a week if I can, and then yoga a couple of times a week as well. So that's my sort of fitness regime.
Most cherished piece of clothing?
A pair of jeans from Paige denim that I've had for, I want to say 8 years now, and they're that pair that I could never get rid of, and every time you put them on, they're just like the feel-good jeans. So yeah, a pair of skinny black jeans that I have from Paige.
When did you last laugh until you nearly cried?
At Christmas with my brother, he was telling me, or his girlfriend was telling me a very funny story about him, and we were all in stitches. And I actually did cry from laughing, so it was good.
What is your favourite eye product and how would you apply it?
I think one of my favourite eye products is probably my cream eyeshadow sticks from my line Rosie for Autograph. I love them because they're really easy to use, really buildable. We've got them in 4 great colours and kind of great on-the-go makeup. I don't know about you, but I'm always doing my makeup in the back of a car or I'm kind of limited on time. They're very sort of easy to use, buildable, blendable. I just like the finish of cream eyeshadows. I think they have that really pretty iridescent finish. So
they're the ones in the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
Oh, good.
What's your favourite lip product?
Well, I'm all about the 3 new lipsticks that we're launching with in my collection this spring. So we've got 3 new colours. We have Sour Grapes, we have Vintage Rouge, and we have Rosy Lips. And they're kind of, as you can see, they're quite intense, bold colours for spring, because I think that's what spring's all about, kind of really playing around with your makeup a bit more. And they're also really nice additions to the previous lipsticks that we've had in the collection.
Yeah. Amazing, like on their own, probably.
Yeah,
with, like,
I think I always choose, I don't know about you, but I always choose either a lip or an eye, so keep it more clean on the eye if I'm going to do a bold statement lip, or if I'm going to do a bold eye, I'm going to do a cleaner lip.
Need to look wide awake in 5 minutes. You haven't had any sleep, or
Okay.
you're jet lagged or something. What would you do?
I would wash my face and I would brush my teeth. That is always underrated, I think, the brushing your teeth. Eye drops, I have these amazing eye drops that I can't remember the name of what they're called, but they really sting when they go in your eyes, and they are amazing when they finally stop stinging. They sound weird, but they're really good. And then curl your eyelashes, a little bit of concealer on any under eyes or on any blemishes, a little bit of bronzer and a little bit of cream blush, sunglasses, go. Oh, and scrape your hair back.
Out the door.
Out the door, go.
Yeah. Favourite music to work out to and to chill out to?
Okay, favourite music to work out to would be my trainer Simone De La Rue. She has a workout class called Body by Simone that I go to in LA and a big fan of. And the music plays a big part of the session. And you can listen to her soundtrack, which is really great kind of dance music, very high energy. You can listen to it on Spotify. So I go onto that and that's what I will work out to. And then to chill out to, I love the XX, I love London Grammar to relax to at home. Yeah, I think that's always nice music to kind of chill out to. I'd actually love to listen to classical music. You know you're getting old when you like to listen to classical music. So that goes on.
You're a lot younger than me. What's your worst beauty mishap of all time when something went disastrously wrong?
I was in the makeup chair this morning and I asked Florrie White, my makeup artist, what's been the worst makeup? And she's like, I don't really know. And I mean, I've definitely had some dodgy shoots over the last sort of decade that I've been working with some interesting makeup looks. But I think one of the worst things that ever happened to me was I had to have my whole body cast once for it was for the last film I did, Mad Max, and they had to make a cast of my body for a scene. So they basically put paper mache all over my body and they sort of cast my whole body, and then they did my head. And they did my head last. And as they took it off, I guess whatever they had used stuck into my eyelashes and it ripped all my eyelashes out. So for a good couple of months afterwards, I had no eyelashes.
Oh my God.
It was incredibly painful. And I freaked out, as you can imagine, because it looks a bit strange when you don't have any eyelashes. And of course, I got to go back to work. But Luckily, I work with some very talented people who managed to stick some back in. It was awful. It was really freaking me out. So, are they ever going to grow back again? But they did.
Lucky they grew back. Wow. That must have really hurt.
Yeah, really hard. Highly, don't recommend ever getting your eyelashes waxed if that ever becomes a trend.
Okay, you obviously eat pretty healthily. What is your guilty food pleasure?
French fries. I love chips, French fries. Actually, I do love fried food. Fish and chips. I love a Sunday roast. That's kind of indulgent, isn't it? My mum's cooking. I love a burger. I mean, I love my food, so a bit naughty sometimes.
What are the 3 things you always keep in your fridge?
Eggs, milk, and a bit of cheese. I mean, those are the absolute essentials, I suppose, that are always in the fridge. And then I'll have some tomatoes, because I always think if you can make an omelette, you'll never go hungry.
I'm the same. How do you style your hair yourself when you're like at home and you've got to go out and there's no hairdresser? What do you do?
I wash my hair, shampoo and conditioner, and then I blow dry my hair. And then I get a big round brush and I smooth my... It's never as good as the hairdressers do in the salon, but I try. And so I smooth it out with the hairdryer and the big brown brush, tip my head forward and do it with the brush. That's a really good trick for getting lots of volume and for being able to dry your hair with the hair follicles going down. Anyway, that's what I do. And then I tong my hair. I give my hair a little tong if I'm doing something more, if I have a bit more time.
What skincare product would you cry over if you lost?
There's a couple things. First of all, it would be one of my favourite all-time skincare products, which is IS Clinical's Active Serum, which is just incredible product. And it's an investment product. It's expensive, but it's really, really worth it. It's great for combination skin, acne, any kind of dark patches or, things that you just unsightly things on the skin that you want to get rid of. It's really great for acne. So that's one that I use. And then actually, the one thing I probably would cry over at the moment is my new tinted moisturiser, because it's the only one that we have at the moment, and I have it. Brand new for spring, so they'll be launching any day now. But yes, this is the only one that exists.
Are you
it's
wearing
not in
it
the
now?
factory? I am. So.
Oh wow!
It's really beautiful. It's a sheer finish complexion enhancer. That's the name. But it's a really dewy, lightweight finish. I'm a big fan of tinted moisturisers. Don't know about you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel caked if I'm wearing. Thick foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a beauty idol? Is there anyone like either alive now or who's passed away who you thought had a sort of great beauty style, as it were?
I think my ultimate beauty icon would probably have to be Elizabeth Taylor. I just think that she is so iconic and ultimate beauty to me. Silver Siren. And then today, I actually really always love Diane Kruger. I think she's incredibly elegant, very cool, very put together. I love the way she styles herself on the red carpet, and she's a really cool chick. I've had the pleasure of meeting her. But I always think she does her makeup and hair really beautifully.
How do you motivate yourself to go out and work out if all you want to do is hide inside or under the duvet?
I am a big believer in you should listen to your body. So if you're having those days when you really don't want to go to the gym, sometimes it's best to rest, or it's better to do something more restorative like yoga or a Pilates workout. Having said that, there are those days when you do need to give yourself a bit of a kick up the arse. I always try and think of how good I'm going to feel at the end of it. I don't think you ever regret going to the gym. I don't think you ever feel bad afterwards. You're only ever going to feel good from going to the gym. And so I'll think about that, and I'll think about, how lame I am for not going to the gym. It's just 1 hour. Just get in there. Just go do it. You'll get it done, get it out of the way. You'll feel better.
What would you make us for lunch if we came over?
If you came over for lunch, I'd probably make a nice piece of fish, a big salad, or a beautiful piece of chicken, or just something like a nice piece of protein, lots of fresh vegetables and salad. It's pretty simple at my house. I cook really clean, really simple. That way I kind of end up having a nice balance. When I go out, I indulge. That's when I have the French fries and the burgers and the steaks and all the fried things. So at home I try and cook really clean and healthy and just keep it very simple and easy.
Which leads me on to the next question. What would be your favourite cocktail?
My favourite cocktail is basically a martini any way it comes. I like them dirty. I like them espresso martinis. I like a lychee martini. I'm yet to meet a martini that I don't like. I sound like a right blush, don't I?
Leave a spot or squeeze a spot?
Squeeze. I don't care what anyone says. There is no way I'm leaving a whitehead on my face. If it's ready to come out, squeeze it. It's just how I suppose it's how you do it, and it's just taking the time and making sure your skin's well prepped and clean before you go in, making sure your hands are clean. But I don't know. I can't leave it. I guess it's knowing when to leave it and when to squeeze it. That's the trick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 top travel must-haves. Like when you're traveling, 3 things you take with you always in your bag, or something you're wearing.
A lint roller, because I cannot stand. It's like my biggest pet peeve to have lint on me, and I always find like you pick that up when you're traveling.
Yeah.
From coats and scarves and just, I don't know. It's one of my pet peeves. So a lint roller is always in my bag. Probably some dry shampoo and a hairbrush. And then I would say I always carry my makeup bags, like my 5-minute face, that's what I call it. And it's kind of just got, you know, the essential things that I can just throw together a quick makeup look. So it'll be like my Amazing Radiance cream, a lip liner and a lip balm, a bit of blusher, a bit of bronzer, and just so something that just gets me through the kind of essentials.
Town or country?
Well, I'm a country girl because I grew up in Devon, and now I suppose I'm and I crave to move to the town or to the city as a young girl. But I think it's really important to have a mix of both in life. For me, it is anyway. I love to be in the city. I find it incredibly inspirational, and I couldn't do my job anywhere else. But at the same time, there's, for me, to be in nature and to go somewhere where life is a bit slower and it's about something else is really important. So I love to have a mix of them both.
My parents live in Devon.
Oh, they must be good people then.
Yeah. Desert island dish.
We were wondering what a desert island dish was.
Oh, okay.
We were wondering whether it was a desert island disc.
Oh, no. No, if you could be on a desert island and you could have one meal, what would it be?
What, like the last meal I ever
guess,
had?
Yeah.
Probably an English, like roast dinner, roast chicken, with all the trimmings.
Yeah. I did the same.
Not really so in keeping with the whole desert island thing, but if that was the last meal I was ever going to have, I'd probably choose that. Yeah, nice roast chicken.
What's the funniest thing you've ever read about yourself?
You know what? I don't really know. I wouldn't really want to bring any more light to it. I can't really think of it. I forget those sort of things. I don't really pay too much attention to it. But yeah, I can't really remember anything of recent that was never really that funny.
What's something that many people don't know about you?
I studied Japanese for 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I speak a little bit of Japanese. I studied from the age of 11 to 16.
Wow.
And
what can you say?
Arigato gozaimashita. Watashi wa Rosie desu.
What does that mean?
That means good morning, sir, probably. And then my name is Rosie.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Do you use it ever?
No. No, I do use it. It's nice doing the job that I get to do. You meet a lot of people from all over the world, and so it's always nice if you can say hello to somebody in their native language, isn't it? Yeah, it means a lot.
Okay, last question. What's the one thing you can't live without?
The one thing I can't live without would be love.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you, finally.
Lovely to meet you too.
I'm so glad to hear you're such a fan of the products, and we'll get you all the new things so you can
I'm
try
a
them
massive fan of these products.
Good. Thank you.
And the bras.
Good, okay.
Thanks for watching, guys, and please remember to subscribe to Get the Gloss TV.